6, and we are talking about the NFL.
We're talking about NFL. We at week 5 now, so you got a good gauge of who's pretty good,
right?
Who's pretty bad, who's like, okay, they might be able to make some shake, or damn, they just unhealthy.
Who's the best undefeated team? That's our topic for you.
Yeah, best undefeated team right now. Who is it? 'Cause you got a few of them.
So what we did was we both made lists, and me and Kivo.
We ain't discussed them either.
We haven't. So I haven't seen his. He hasn't seen mine. So I'm gonna give you my first pick, and my first pick is Green Bay. Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, like this is different. Okay, Green Bay is a good ass football team.
Green Bay.
People are agreeing with you with that.
I like Green Bay because I feel like
Cheeseheads.
I feel like they've faced a lot of difficulties with injuries. Just some quality games they've played. And I feel like they're going to be more consistent
too. Bro.
They're going to consistently, if you look at how they score, they're going to score 30, 40 points a game. Every game. Yeah. That's on anybody. Like, I don't care if it's the Falcons, whoever. They're going to score 30, 40 points every week.
And they got the second leader rusher in the league. Aaron Jones running that ball. Aaron Jones popped out last year. And I'm like, Green Bay always had a problem with their defense and the running game. Always left Aaron Rodgers astray. It's either Aaron Rodgers or bust with the Packers. But now they're looking more level.
Facts. So what's your first pick, man?
I'm going with the Super Bowl champs. Ooh. Kansas City. They look like the best football. You know how hard it was for me to say that? I don't know. I like Kansas City, but they are good, bro. Once I seen how they demolished the Ravens, who is the second best football team I think out there right now, right. I said, man, they're a problem, man. They made Lamar Jackson look human. Lamar Jackson don't be looking human often. They had his number.
They had his number.
They definitely had his number. And I think Ravens' play calling was I don't like their offensive play calling for certain. Like, for a team that scores a lot of points, they're not good. They're not good facing a team like Kansas City or Green Bay. Teams like that put up a lot of points. Ravens aren't fit to beat teams like that.
I feel it. My second pick was Seahawks.
Seahawks, for sure.
I like Seahawks. I've seen Seahawks play some. They played the Patriots very well. That's a good. Those are the Patriots. A healthy Patriot team is in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which the Seahawks are going to be a playoff team too. So that was a playoff matchup early in the season, and you fought it out and won by 5 points. I like that. That tells me a lot about your team.
Yeah.
You were able to fight. Then you made some mistakes playing the Cowboys, and the Cowboys their offense is running, and you were able to find a way to win that game.
True.
So when I look at stuff like that, hey, I like I went kind of more consistent. Like, I'm seeing like, okay, yeah, there's a lot of good teams, undefeated teams.
I got Seahawks as number 2 too, so we both matched on that. I got Seattle. Seattle looks great. Russell Wilson looks like the MVP.
Come on.
Pete Carroll is in Super Bowl mode.
Come on.
Clearly.
Yeah, he's always doing the unthinkable.
Yeah, Jamal Adams. Balling. DK Metcalf, which you're not a super big fan of DK.
I just don't like how they hyping him so much. I like the SEC boy, but he's nice, but
he's huge. You saw he did stuff like Gilmore. Get off me.
He's a big kid.
And little man.
Yeah.
He got wheels. He can run.
He does run. The little robot can run. Yeah, he's a robot. He looks like a robot when he runs, but he does.
Seattle's second best team. They arguably the first. Be real. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put them first. It's just I got to see a little more from them. Right now, I think Kansas City's better.
My third pick was Bills.
Same here. Okay, we're going to break apart, though, these last
Bills?
That's crazy.
I like Bills. I like Bills from last year. And I like Bills from this year. Kivo put me onto the Bills. He was like, man, I like these Bills. I'm like, why?
They're low-key and good.
Who the heck is the Bills, dude?
Yeah, and this before now they got Stephon Diggs.
Listen, this is what happened. They were good last year. And they could have won some late games last year.
They played in the playoffs against Houston.
And Kivo was high on them. And he was like, hey, these guys can win games. But they had missing pieces. Mm-hmm. And what they do this offseason, they went and got some talent. They went and got some talent and some veterans. Yeah. You went and got some talent and some veterans, and that is going to help you later in the season.
And this is the perfect time to peak. Tom Brady leaves New England.
Yeah.
New England has 9 players opt out because of COVID.
Hey,
like 6 being on the defensive side of the ball.
I will say there's one game that kind of will concern you. Was the Jets game. They let them score 17 points, but that's their first game.
That's the divisional game.
That's their first game too. So you have to wait. You have to let Russ wear off.
That's true.
Divisional game as well. So that plays.
Who they got next? Who they play?
They play the The Titans.
Oh, someone ain't gonna be undefeated no more.
The Titans.
Someone will not be undefeated.
Titans.
Okay, so who you got for your? Let me go fourth.
Let me fourth pick. Who's your fourth?
I'm gonna do fourth. I'm gonna say my fourth was Green Bay Packers. So I had 3 teams in front of the Green Bay Packers. I had the Buffalo Bills, the Seahawks, and the Chiefs. I think they're all playing a little bit better ball than the Green Bay Packers right now. Not saying Green Bay's bad by any means. Aaron Rodgers still a bad man. Devontae Adams still fine. Aaron Jones is running that ball. Defensive side of the ball, I don't know. Oh, they got they shut down corner Jair Alexander, whatever his name is. He's good. So that defense showing out. Old boy's second year. The coach. It's his second year. They drafted Jordan Love. That's why really Aaron Rodgers going crazy. They drafted that damn quarterback.
Yeah. He's been in his feeling. He's talked. He talked today. He's saying, hey, I'm out here.
Yeah.
I'm out here. My lowest, on my down years is someone's best years. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he said.
He on some Drake shit.
That's what he literally said today. Yeah. So I'm like, man.
My years you guys make fun of is probably this guy's best year, but whatever. I'm just held to a different standard.
But that's the thing, and I noticed that with athletes. Certain things trigger athletes. And you'll see a better performance from them. And I hate that they get trolled a lot, but sometimes I like it too because you get to see a better game because, they're in their feelings. My fourth pick was Kansas City.
Oh.
And it's because it's the eye test. Kansas City, it seems like they're still in their Super Bowl mode. They still know that they're the top
hard.
Dogs. Listen, they still know that they're top dogs. But when I look at their schedule and I look at their games, I wouldn't say struggle, but you let Houston, an 0-4 team, now score 20 points on you. Right? You had a close game with the LA Chargers with a rookie quarterback, Justin Herbert.
Remember my last spot I told you to lose Carolina? Bang!
If you look at last night, they struggled with the Patriots with a second string and a third string quarterback. So at the end of the day, they're undefeated. But should they really be undefeated if Cam Newton played, or if the Chiefs didn't lose their quarterback?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They had. If you look at the last 4 games, you had some of the unthinkable things happen to the opponent, and you barely won games.
Chiefs play the Raiders this week, and then they got the Bills the week after that. So we're gonna learn a lot about the Chiefs. We're gonna see. I got a number 1. He got a number 4. We're gonna see if they really number 4.
I think they go and beat the Raiders because they're playing at home, and then they lose their first game possibly to the Bills.
Nope. But okay. I'll go with the Bills.
Because I'm going to tell you why they might lose to the Bills. They might lose to the Bills because the Bills is playing good football.
They are.
And they're more complete than any team that they've played yet. They're more healthy, and they play on defense.
Bills ain't never seen no offense like that. Bills going to be like, damn, Josh Allen, go score. You're going to have to score now, Josh.
That's the thing, but their defense is there too, though.
Their defense is there, but the defense going with that offense, unless you Bill Belichick, you ain't slowing them down.
My last pick
is
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans?
You had 2
more. Steelers and Titans.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. I have Steelers over the Titans.
Okay.
So Steelers is my next pick.
Yeah. Me too. I had Steelers 5th.
I like the Steelers.
They're not bad.
I like the Steelers defense.
That's what it is.
Them boys hooping.
Their defense is what it is.
But the thing about them is they're winning games. But Big Ben
is not it anymore.
He is old.
When you force Big Ben to win a game, it's like a 50% chance. Either he gonna show up or he not.
And then you gotta look at their schedule. They played the Giants.
Yeah, trash.
They played the Broncos. They played the Texans.
Offensive line terrible. And Texans almost
none of them teams won a game.
Yeah.
Besides Broncos, man, I think Broncos got one game.
One game, but they're so unhealthy.
The Texans are 0-4. The Giants are 0-25.
Yeah.
So, you feel me? You ain't play nobody.
Strength of schedule pretty weak.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the only reason why you are undefeated.
Yeah.
And your strength is your defense. And your defense, your defense is playing well.
But they on the way. They're gonna have to play the Browns are in their division. They have to play the Browns twice, and they have to play the Ravens twice. So we gonna see if Pittsburgh real because they division really not sweet, and they got to play Joe Burrow twice. So that's gonna be. They're gonna show you. If
So that was your next pick.
Yeah, I had Steelers as well. Steelers is 5th.
And then my last pick, I guess both our last picks are Titans. Tennessee Titans. And why is that? I'm going to tell you something. Kibo told me something in an episode. He said, hey, man, I like Tennessee, but they're running Derrick Henry into the ground. And I said, that is your premier back. Yeah. You're running him into the ground. Why are you running him to the ground?
He ain't got nothing else.
He ain't got nothing else.
He's their offense. And they Ryan Tannehill made the top 100 this past season. He ain't looking top 100 to me, man. You feel me? Ryan Tannehill is really not it.
Right.
Ryan Tannehill been on too many teams to be it. If you it, you don't jump around. If you it, somebody's sticking with you. You're gonna get this big contract and you here for a minute. People don't jump around if you elite. But people thought he was the perfect game manager. If Derrick Henry could keep running for 200 yards a game, yeah, it'd be awesome. But he's not gonna run like that. You can't. He's only human.
Facts.
And they don't have enough weapons on the outside. Especially with Ryan Tannehill, you need a DeAndre Hopkins, a Michael Thomas, something for him a security blanket.
Facts. So that's our list. That's our list for today, man.
Chiefs number 1, best team we are right now.
Pod Talk Sports episode 6, man. Yeah. Best undefeated teams.